Before Rabbi Andy gives our closing benediction, I just want to thank Ro and Gabby and Lillian. And these are sort of prayer shawls. They're knitted by the Prayer Shawl Group at the Barrington Congregational Church. So we want you to have those. Thank you so much.
The commandment to care for the stranger is mentioned more times than any other commandment in the Torah, even more than the commandment to love God, ve'ahavta. And the commandment comes in many different forms. The stranger who resides with you shall be to you as one of your citizens. You shall love them as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. You shall not wrong a stranger or oppress them, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. You shall have one standard for the stranger and the citizen alike, for I, the Lord, am your God. In all of these, the Torah expects the collective experience of all people to sensitize us to the plights of foreigners and refugees in our midst. We live today in a world of many nations, including our own, who treat their strangers, their minorities, as the ancient Egyptians treated our ancestors in Egypt. In rare occasions, oppression is relieved by the direct and miraculous power of the Creator. More often, oppression is relieved in other ways, through the grace of God's likeness in the face of those who help neighbors or those who help strangers. There's a wonderful story in Jewish lore about a man who stood before God with a broken heart from all the pain and injustice in the world. Dear God, he cried out, look at all the suffering, the anguish, the distress in your world. Why don't you send help? God responded, I did send help. I sent you. We must each see ourselves as if we were personally sent by God. Each of us has a unique contribution to make to the world. We are compassionate people from a variety of faiths who care about others. Acting with loving kindness binds us together as a community and binds us across time to our ancestors. Let us resolve to be humans of faith in one of the most significant ways possible, by welcoming the strangers. God bless us all.